On July 17, 1966, in the bustling city of Quezon City, a girl named Delia Dueñas Smith was born to a modest Filipino-American family. Her childhood was marked by hardship as her father, a U.S. serviceman, left the family when she was still very young. This abandonment forced her Filipino mother to raise Delia and her siblings alone, struggling to make ends meet. Despite these challenges, Delia grew up with a quiet determination and an undeniable beauty that hinted at a brighter future. From a young age, Delia knew she had to help her family. Her striking features, a blend of her mixed heritage, made her stand out in any crowd. At 14, she left the comfort of her small neighborhood to try her luck in the busy streets of Manila, hoping to find a way to lift her family out of poverty. Her break came when she was discovered by talent manager Ray De La Cruz. He saw potential in the young girl and believed she could shine in the entertainment industry. Under his guidance, Delia was given a new name, Pepsi Paloma. The name was fresh, memorable, and marketable, aligning with the trend of naming starlets after popular soda brands. Soon, she joined the ranks of the soft drink beauties, a group of daring young actresses that included Coca Nicholas and Sarcy Emanuel. Together, they became symbols of sensuality and rebellion during the 1980s, starring in bold films that captivated and shocked audiences alike. Despite her rising fame, life as a starlet was not easy for Pepsi. At just 15, she was thrust into an adult world, playing roles that demanded more maturity than her years. She carried the burden of being her family's breadwinner, a role that weighed heavily on her shoulders. While she appeared confident on screen, those close to her knew she was a quiet and introspective girl, longing for the simple joys of her lost childhood. In 1982, Pepsi's life took a dark turn. She became embroiled in a scandal that would forever change the course of her life. According to her testimony, she was a victim of sexual assault at the hands of three prominent figures in the entertainment industry: Vic Sotto, Joey De Leon, and Richie Dorsey. The incident shocked the public and put Pepsi in the center of a media storm. With the guidance of her manager and her legal team, Pepsi filed charges against the three men, a bold and unprecedented move at the time. The case was widely publicized, and she became both a symbol of courage and a target of criticism. The pressure was immense. Pepsi faced threats and intimidation from unknown parties, warning her to drop the case. Rumors swirled that she was offered money to stay silent. Amidst this chaos, the three accused issued a public apology. The gesture was seen by some as an admission of guilt, while others viewed it as a calculated move to protect their careers. Although the case was eventually dismissed, the controversy left an indelible mark on Pepsi's life and reputation. After the scandal, Pepsi struggled to regain her footing in showbiz. She continued to take on roles in films, but her bright star seemed dimmed by the weight of her past. Friends noticed a change in her demeanor. She was quieter, more withdrawn, and often spoke of her desire to escape the pressures of fame. The trauma of her experience lingered, casting a shadow over her once promising career. On May 31, 1985, the tragic news broke. Pepsi Paloma had been found dead in her apartment in Quezon City. She was just 18 years old. Her lifeless body was discovered hanging from a ceiling beam, with a scarf tied around her neck. The police ruled her death a suicide, citing depression as the likely cause. However, questions surrounded her untimely demise. Many speculated that her death was not as straightforward as it seemed. Some theorized that her past controversies might have played a role, while others suspected foul play. To this day, the true circumstances of her death remain a mystery, adding another layer of tragedy to her story. Pepsi Paloma's life and death became a symbol of the darker side of the entertainment industry. Her story highlighted the vulnerabilities of young women in showbiz, who often faced exploitation and injustice behind the glamorous facade. She was a reminder of the high cost of fame and the human toll it could take. Despite her short life, Pepsi's legacy endures. She remains a poignant figure in discussions about women's rights, justice, and the need for systemic change in the industry. Her courage in standing up against powerful figures inspired others to speak out, even at great personal risk. In every film she left behind, Pepsi Paloma's presence is a haunting reminder of what could have been. Her smile, immortalized on screen, belies the struggles she endured. Though her life was tragically cut short, her story continues to resonate, urging us to remember the lessons it imparts, the importance of compassion, justice, and protecting the vulnerable. Thank you for watching this video. For more stories, please don't forget to subscribe.